Hello and welcome to our guide of ICT at Wildern. This film will give you a snippet of some of the main focuses we cover over the 5 years of ICT. At the start of every term we focus on the latest updates on e-safety.
I love the internet. I can chat for as long as I like.
We've never met before, but we get on really well. We send each other lots of cool stuff.
He totally understands me. I can talk about anything. All sorts of things I'd be too shy to say to his face.
I like to look at pictures of my friends. Or even better, meet them in the flesh.
Think you know who you're talking to? Think again.
Let's get together.
Cool idea. I know where you live.
So we'll be knocking on your door before you know it.
Not everyone online is who they say they are. Help us make the internet a safer place. Help us stop child abuse.
Our first challenge is how to make spreadsheets and databases exciting. We do this by encouraging them out onto the tennis courts to collect data from their athletic abilities. We also collect data from the Wii in the classroom.
Hi, I'm Jess, I'm in Year 7.
Year 7 pupils use the data they collect on the courts and from the Wii to produce a spreadsheet, which is then collected with all the other classes to make a large spreadsheet. From this they can search for the data, produce graphs, formulas are introduced.
Then we put the data into spreadsheets and set up formulas to add up how many star jumps had been done. Then we imported the data into Access and made queries and ran them to see how many people had done different things.
It is important that we get the core skills correct in Year 7, as this is the foundation for all future ICT success. Throughout this time in Year 7, pupils are picking up basic skills in word processing, presentation techniques. At the start of Year 7, we focus on good working practices within the classroom, safe practice within the ICT room, and also good organisation skills with file structures and folders.
Next we put all the data onto spreadsheets and then set up queries and
Pupils then import this whole school data into a database where they learn to run queries and produce reports. The next unit, Year 7 study, is Control Technology. Pupils learn to use a variety of software relating to control technology. They then develop and refine their programming skills on the robots. The next few clips will show some of our control technology in use.
Let's use a mimic. The Flowall software contains 14 mimics in the core package. These get progressively more difficult and are great so that students can work at their own pace just at the computer. Let's start with the zebra crossing mimic. Here's the mimic on the screen. It can be moved and resized, which is great for classroom demonstrations. If I click here, I can show labels. That makes it easy to see what inputs and outputs I have. And these are also listed on the right hand side here. The zebra crossing just has a single output, the light, and I can click it on and off on the right hand side manually to see what it does. Now let's make a flowchart to control this mimic. All I need to do is drag and drop the symbols onto the page. As I drop them, a prompt box opens, which I can use to fill them in. It's all done with the mouse. We'll begin with the start, and then we'll use an output symbol to turn the light on. After that, we'll delay for 2 seconds, and then we'll turn the light off. And a final delay at the bottom. If you notice, the name of the output is actually displayed in the symbol on the flowchart. Now let's use the line tool to connect these symbols in the order in which I want them to run. At the bottom I can connect right to the top to have this run in a loop forever. Now if I click the run button, we can see if our flowchart does what we want. And in this case here, the light does flash with a period of 2 seconds.
That's fine.
Firstly, we used a logo where we controlled the turtles around the screen and put in different formula to see what shapes you could make. Then we used Flowall to control Ferris wheels and roller coasters to see if we could get the lights and the springs to work. Then we used Scratch and made our own games and virtual pets. And now we're doing Lego robots, where we make them and control them.
What you got for me? Roger, Roger.